Raven, we're still following breaking news out of Brown County this morning where we know a woman is dead after a house fire.
Let's go back to Allie Kramer, who's been on the scene all morning. Allie, what's the latest?
And now that the sun's coming up, we're getting a better look at the house. The state fire marshal's office just spoke with us. They said they're wrapping up their investigation right now. And you can see this small house on Hamburg Street in Ripley. I can literally see the cemetery and Ripley High School if you're familiar with the area. So we're very close here. And as we kind of look to the top of the house, you can see some of the smoke still coming from the house. They have a little bit of the tape around it just to keep people away, but the rest of the street is now going to be back open. The fire marshal's office going to work on their report, not releasing what they believe may have caused this fire just yet. But we did talk with the Village of Ripley Fire Chief Tony Pfeffer, and he says around 1 o'clock this morning, the neighbors heard a lot of dogs barking outside. They came out, saw the small house fully engulfed in flames. That's when they called 911. The chief says there are hydrants in the area and they were able to connect to those, knocking down the fire fairly quickly. Didn't have to truck water in this case. When the flames were gone, though, the chief says that that's when they found an elderly woman dead on her front porch. He believes that she was trying to escape and then collapsed there on the porch. A Montgomery County coroner will be the one handling the autopsy later today. In all, the chief says that there were 4 neighboring departments assisting in the investigation and working that fire. That includes Georgetown, Aberdeen, Russellville, and Higginsport. The chief also reminded us very quickly, this is their 4th fatality so far this year, and it's been very hard for first responders. You may remember we were out here back in January when there was a house fire that killed a mother, father, and their 4-year-old daughter, Annabella. So very difficult. 2 boys actually escaped that fire and were okay. So the Ripley community really came to support them. They had held fundraisers and they worked to make sure that those boys were going to be okay going forward. So, we certainly expect the same sort of support when the community learns later today of this woman's passing. For now, reporting live in Ripley, Allie Kramer, WCPO 9 News.
Yeah, it hurts your heart, Allie. She made it all the way to the porch, but